Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Nobody near Williams. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Shots are just flowing him right now, having a really strong quarter.
The three from Davis. And another three for Houston.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, these days, so much emphasis on the perimeter game. But you can see why after that sequence.
Here's lights out. It's deflected. And so it's Houston, leading by a full 31 points at the end of the quarter. A look at the field goal.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Well, for Houston, boy, have they ever started this series off on the right foot. They've thrown down the gauntlet here in Game 1 with their intensity and effectiveness on both ends of the floor. Now, they've got a little bit of an intimidation factor going into the second half. How about you, Kenny? What did you think about this home team?
They were in such a groove that entire first half, especially on the offensive end. Good play calling, good execution, and by and large, they take good, not good, great shots.
And over to Shaq now, your take on the Nets.
First of all, we're seeing...
And we're back for more exciting action from the Eastern Conference semifinals. You know, Davis has been exceptional here, guys.
Yeah, he's just been raining down on them from deep here. Talk about dialed in.
Oh, man, what a tremendous first half. Okay, obviously he's feeling the flow, and he's looking to keep it going.
So for Brooklyn now, they've got Hill. Lights out there with Parker. Then it's Williams. And it's P in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Over to the left wing. Here's lights out. Pass to P. That one's not going to go. Wade with the defensive effort.
Yeah, they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
He's kept the integrity of their offense tonight by moving and cutting and scoring every time they've needed him to.
Williams, and it's blocked. Davis against Williams. The pass to Erickson. Davis surveying the floor. Puts it up. And Houston again with the bucket.
How's that for a start? Good on all three attempts so far in the second half.
Here's lights out. Guarded by Erickson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Nets shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. And he knocks down the first one.
2 shots.
He hits both from the stripe. And so here is Houston. Outside, Davis. 90 seconds now into the second half. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
They'll with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
That's tipped.
You know what a counter competitor he is? I know he's upset with his performance and with the score.
Unable to get that one. The Nets go the other way with it.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
This was not what they had in mind coming out of the locker room at halftime. 4 shots so far and nothing to show for it.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
P. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
Good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Houston with a big group substitution here. Jones checked in for P. Jackson comes in for P. He's checked in for P. And it's P in for Erickson. Outside, Davis. Another bucket. Wow! That gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Here's Parker. He takes it in. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Parker's got 7 points in the game.
And they finally get one to go. I mean, and just in time, an 0 for 4 start to the second half can really make a team tighten up.
And he gives that rim a good tug on the way down.
Well, that's how you drive your point home right there. Here's lights out. To the left wing. Parker looking over the floor. It's not going to go for him. Some solid defense there from Jackson. Outside, Davis. Goes up on the wing. Off the left rim and out.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that one.
Parker kicks to Hill. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. 5 on the clock. Passes it to Parker. Over Chaffee. Parker with another miss.
Not the most productive quarter he'll ever have, but his shot selection's been a little bit dubious.
And Davis, here we go. And Davis throws it down.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Well, come on, guys. Someone has to rotate over. Defensively, that's just poor communication.
Parker passes to lights out. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. He has 7.
Well, it was just a mystery what the defense was doing there. You never want to give him that much space outside the three-point line.
And Davis gets it to go.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Here's lights out. He's guarded by Davis. Hill passes to lights out. Now Parker. 7 points in the game. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here.
It's been a really tough quarter for him. I mean, he cannot get his shots to drop.
Here's Davis driving to the basket. Hill with some nice D.
He usually takes advantage of D like that. Should have been a simple layup.
Parker drives in. Here's P. And Jones sends it back. 46 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Davis. And another one.
What a performance. He's now tied for third most points in single-game playoff history.
Well, G.A., the way he's been scoring the ball, you had a feeling he'd leave his name in the record books. That's out of bounds. Brooklyn will retain possession. Houston making a switch. Erickson's checked in. He's checked in for the Nets. Here's lights out. Guarded by Erickson. Here's lights out. And the defense really pressing up on him. Made that a tough shot. There's the drive. And he converts the layup.
Yeah, these defenders just look a bit overmatched, especially inside.
Nets shooting only 21% from the field so far. Pass to P. P passes to Williams. Launches a 3. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Houston enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. And we'll be back with you shortly. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And he may not be known as a pass-first guy playing out of the two-guard spot, but he shows here that he can dole out an assist or two when he needs to.
Yeah, no need for hero ball there. I mean, you just need to make the right basketball play. Outstanding dish that time.
And we're ready to get back into the action here in game one. Let's see what this quarter has in store for us. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So on the floor for Houston, P out there with Jones. Then it's P. Then there's Erickson. And it's P in at the small forward position. And there's the pass to P. That shot, no good. Good D by Jones. Here's P. No good from outside.
You can see why the D is willing to just back off and really take their chances with his jump shot.
They get it back. Here's P. And again, it's the Nets missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Now a timeout called by Houston.
Get ready for the Dip Squad!
A new lineup here for Houston. Then for the Nets, P comes in for P, and it's P in for P. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. Outside, Davis. Passes it to P. Takes the assist and lays it in. Picked out the pass nicely.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
Here's P. A three-pointer off the mark. For Houston, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. The tray. And they get it back. Over to the wing. Houston moving it around. Shot clock at 6. And here's Davis for 3. Houston now working with the new shot clock. For 3. And another one falls. Amazing.
And he's now claimed the second most points ever in a playoff game.
Boy, he is really taking advantage of the defense. Nobody's been able to contain him.
He's passed Elgin Baylor. Now his sights set on the great Michael Jordan.
Houston's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And got it! Another basket.
And he set a new all-time record for single-game scoring in the playoffs.
I mean, what a night to remember. And for those of us who are lucky enough to witness it, I'm sure we will never forget this.
And it was way back in 1986 that Michael Jordan set the record of 63 points. And when you surpass the greatest of all time, you've done something special. And the home fans responding, a chance to revel in the moment.
Yeah, Greg, acknowledging their appreciation for his incredible scoring performance in a big game.
Well, right here, this is a man on a mission. He's put up numbers you never see, and has carried this team all game.
Houston making some changes. P, he's checked in for P, and it's Jackson in for O'Brien. And a switch here for Brooklyn. Parker's checked in for P. Lights out, passes to P. And nothing is falling for him right now. Parker against Davis. A 3-ball. Good! Another from 3.
The threes coming fast and furious. He is scorching the Nets.
Now GA tied for the third most three-point field goals in single-game playoff history. Pass to P. And Davis sends it back. Takes the three. And they recover it. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
He's checked in for Pete. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And here is Parker. Now the pass to Pete. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Wow, he got whacked on that, which shouldn't be much debate there.
And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for Houston?
Look, from mid-range, they've been deadly all day. It's really opened things up for them at the other end of the floor.
And also, I think it's really led to the rhythm and confidence you've seen from long range tonight throughout the entire game.
Wade kicks to Davis. Fires from deep. And again for three.
He's putting on a shooting exhibition that has left this entire arena slack-jawed.
And Greg, he finds himself tied for second place all-time in three-point makes for a playoff game. And the Nets miss again. And it's Houston's ball. Really controlling it now with an 18-2 run here. Passes to Pete. And as it goes out of bounds, Houston able to keep the ball.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
We're just trying to prevent the opposition from getting comfortable. Next time, that one might get picked.
Catching up on the changes for Houston. Jones checked in for P. P comes in for P. He's checked in for Davis. And it's Bryant in for Jackson. Now a timeout called by Houston. They lead. 1:37 left to play in the final quarter. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, the captain.
And guys, no doubt who our pick was going to be. He's made everyone else on the court look like they're playing at half speed. It's been total domination, and you can't help but just sit back and admire that performance.
What a way to start the series. If this game is any indication, he's going to be an unstoppable force the next few games. Going inside, and it's slammed in by Davis.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Oh, and they're showing no signs of letting up. I love this approach right now. They value each possession.
A tremendous boost for these guys as this game winds down. And what will be a win here in Game 1 of the series for Houston.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And it's really got to feel very good to be able to jump out confidently to a 1-0 lead in this series.
Absolutely. And I think their focus now has to be not on taking this win for granted. They should come out for Game 2 with the same intensity and honestly maybe even more. You know they'll face a more focused team in the next one, so they may have to be just a little bit tougher.
I mean, when you look at the stats, you'll see just how dominant a game this was.
For Davis.
Just an outpouring of points from him. Nobody could do much to keep him from dropping it in.
From downtown, connects again from distance.
Incandescent from long range. The defense throwing up their hands. How do you stop it?
I don't know. And he's now tied the single-game playoff record for three-pointers made. Here's Lights Out. And he makes good on the layup.
That's a perfect setup. Solid screen. Defender can't avoid it. Opens up a clear path to the bucket.
The three from Davis. Good. Another from three.
What can you say? Wow, he's done it. The most three-point makes in NBA playoff history.
An incredible achievement, one that will surely be celebrated around the world.
And after catching their breath, this crowd now showering him with a well-deserved applause.
Well, GA, he's put on a shooting clinic for sure. One of the best we've seen in playoff history.
I mean, this is the definition of being in the zone. Nobody can stop him from deep, and those shots keep on falling.
Yep, that one goes in there.
Bounce pass is the ticket there. Very nice assist.
Shoots the three. The offensive rebound. For the three. Drills it from outside.
They made the most of their opportunities, looking comfortable and locked in throughout the night.
That's why they're in the driver's seat right now. Looking to put this